Let me introduce you to three little women. Can you just introduce yourself and tell a little bit about each of yourselves?
Cool. Sure. Okay, I'm Adrian. I'm 16. I'm Puerto Rican Ecuadorian. I'm from the Lower East Side, Manhattan. And I'm in Three Little Women, 3LW.
And I'm Naturi, and I'm 15 years old. I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. Big up to EO, all my friends out there. Hi, Mommy. Okay. Hi, Daddy. Okay. And I'm in Three Little Women as well, as you can see.
Now known as 3LW.
I'm Keely Williams. Why did I say my last name? But I'm Keely Williams. I'm 13. In Little Women, I'm African American, and I'm in the group Three Little Women.
So how'd you guys get started as a group? How'd you meet up?
Well, Keely's mom, our manager, Michelle Williams, actually held up an audition for everyone to come to join Three Little Women. She had envisioned a group like us, three young girls who kind of had like a kind of sassy, look to them. So she basically just held an audition. Keely was already in the group because she had seen what she wanted in her daughter. She was like, wow, she fits the group perfectly.
She's a great entertainer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
She put Keely in the group, and then after that, I joined the group after my audition, and then Naturi joined the group, and then we got our deal through showcasing.
Yeah, our manager put us together recently.
Yeah. What's the best thing about being in the group? What have you enjoyed
being
the most?
together? Being together.
Well, the best thing about being in a group is because I've never had a sister before, and now it's like I have two new sisters, and we have girl talk. We talk about going out and boys and everything. Like, we do each other's makeup, hair. It's just fun because we're like sisters. We share bunk beds together. It's so fun.
It's really fun. We live together.
Yeah. We can relate to one
another.
And we share the same room.
Like sisters, just like sisters.
Like bar clothes, just little sister stuff,
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired of each other?
I don't.
I don't get tired of them. Sometimes when we go home for the weekends, sometimes I'm like, man, I wish he was here because if something really exciting when we come back home, when we come back to the house.
Guess what happened?
We're like, guess what happened to me this weekend? Everybody wants to know what you did during the weekend because we're so involved in each other's lives,
Yeah.
But then again, everything is not always perfect.
Yeah,
we don't want to create this is a fantasy world. Like sisters, we're like, okay, but
just like sisters,
we always make it, talk to each other because we need communication between one another in order to perform well and just show people that
we can never stay mad at each other.
No.
Tell us a little bit about who you've toured with.
We haven't actually done touring. We're about to go on tour.
Ed
April
McMahon.
10th on the Ed McMahon Next Big
Star, something like that.
Tour.
Yeah.
Something like
And we're going on tour with him, but we've never been on tour before. We've done shows at little events, but we haven't really done anything big yet.
We're looking forward to it. So.
Definitely looking forward to it and ready for it.
Did one of you sing with Ricky Martin? That's me. That was you. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, what happened was that I sang in my church choir, and previous to Ricky Martin concert, 98, he did a show on Halloween in Madison Square Garden. So what happened was that I guess somebody had checked out the place. I don't know if it was him or somebody else, and they had seen a choir performing because there was a women's Christian conference going on there. Mm-hmm. And I think they had seen a choir performing, and they're like, you know what, Ricky Martin needs a choir to perform his song Vuelve, which was also a single. And so basically what happened was that they had asked the lady that had put that choir together to put another choir together. So I was actually chosen from my church choir and a couple of other people to go perform that day at his concert. So that was fun. I had so much fun. I was obsessed with Madison Square Garden for a moment there. I was like, oh my gosh, this place is beautiful. That arena is beautiful.
She actually went and watched a German
concert.
She didn't even know what
I didn't even know what I got
one of those at the stage
one of those cheap tickets, those top tickets, where it's looking through the camera, the TV screen. It was so much fun. It's a beautiful arena.
Do you speak other languages? You don't speak German.
Yeah.
Do you speak
No. Me and Keely speak Spanish. I speak fluently in Spanish. Keely takes it in school. I teach Keely Spanish.
And I take French.
She's very proud.
Okay,
yeah, we all
I
take
love French.
different languages in school.
Thinking that you'll sing some songs, bilingual songs? Or
yeah, we're actually
we know
doing
one of our songs in Spanish. We know the chorus of one of our songs. We learned it in the summertime.
Yeah, I
it's really hot.
Can we hear it?
It's Crush on You, but it's the Spanish version. We're not.
Hold up, let's see.
Enamorada estoy de ti, remember?
Okay.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enamorada estoy
soy de ti, papi no lo puede descubrir. Malas cosas en mi mente, solamente son por ti. Nene, yo quiero a ti, papi no lo puede descubrir. Nenita, vas bajándolo cuando sola estoy yo.
That was basically like one of our English songs, and me and my dad got together. We were like, okay, we gotta change this. That was way during the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
I
so
like
long
my
ago.
harmony. I
We
just
all
add
learned
that
that.
at
Great.
the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all
And then
learned it,
basically,
and accents, so.
our whole album, I think they're gonna since we're doing like a whole international thing. So basically, I think they're gonna change the whole album into Spanish version. Like
some of
Backstreet
the
Boys
songs.
did it. They did like the whole bilingual album.
Right.
They did their whole album in English and also released their whole album in Spanish. And Christina Aguilera right now is finishing her whole album, interpreting the whole album in Spanish now. So that is so cool. I think that's
it
awesome.
sounds really cool in Spanish.
There's so much rhythm and so much like emotion when you use Spanish. I think.
Yeah, I love it.
Adrian loves Spanish music.
I love it.
And now, like, she got me hooked on her favorite singer. I'm like, Sola.
Yeah, that's India. She's like a big salsa princess or whatever. Yeah, so she's cool.
So has your background, your Hispanic background, influenced your dancing? Do you do more salsa dance?
Yeah.
Actually,
Like,
yes.
Okay, we tease her all the time because during the middle of the concert, she'll be like,
They do all these songs. You're like,
all the songs.
Adrian, this is like, they're like, but they like it. It's not
so
anything.
cute. We all love it. We all tease it. We go, baby, feel that, yeah. It's so
It's like
cute.
certain parts, yeah. We always mimic each other. Like, what were we, like after you finish a performance, we're like, what were you doing? Or like, you know, whatever. Like,
me all the time.
or we're like Notori in Getting Too Heavy. She's like gets so into it. She like looks like a diva, like on the floor, like really feeling it.
church and I listen to
But
Whitney
wait,
Houston
even
soulful
worse,
music, so I just get into
Adrian in
it.
the middle of the song will be, come on now.
They always make fun. Come on now. They're like, why do you do
It's
that?
so cute though. She's like, come on now.
So you're not rehearsed when you go out and perform. You're
Yeah, but
Oh,
ad
right,
libs.
and yes.
Yeah, but anything that comes out that
We rehearse. It's just more. We want the audience to feel that we're just freestyling. We're connecting with them, and we feel
Exactly.
extra pumped. We're just like, come on, you know, woo.
Yeah, in the middle
You
of
know,
sound
yeah.
check,
the music.
Soundchecks are funny though. Like in the middle of sound check, they'll be like, dance out, but you're like, no, we don't want to give them all that we've got, you know, before a show.
usually in sound checks we don't usually
We're
dance
like,
full out.
Because we just kind of just want to test the mic a little bit, but not too out there, because then everybody be like, oh,
There goes your show, you know.
Exactly.
It seems like every time we sound check, there's always some, like, people are already starting there. Our sound checks are off timing, like, usually
People
they're
are
supposed to
always
be, like,
around.
Like 4 hours before a show, they're usually like 15 minutes, you know. And we're like,
So
okay,
already your audience has
yeah,
arrived.
people are already arriving, so we're like, okay, we don't want to give them all we've got, because then they'll see our show, and then we can't do anything extra special, you know?
Right.
So basically,
So when you're not performing, what are some of the other things you're doing? Are you still in traditional schools, or do you have a tutor?
nope, we get tutored.
And we all get tutored in the same room,
Yes,
Sometimes.
and we get in trouble.
our progress reports. The girls were silly today. So nah.
Today, like every day, we're horrible. You can't take
It's that we make each other laugh so much. The teachers are like, you know what, we might have to separate you guys because you guys are always like, we make each other laugh. They're like,
Can't help it.
each one
It's not
distracts
me.
the other. You have to
I'm
see
telling
it.
you, it's not
We get
me.
good grades though.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
What are
it's
you-
those two.
What are your favorite subjects?
English and history is mine
Break.
because we got our teacher is so good.
Literature and math?
Yeah.
We love one of our
books?
tutors.
Well, I just finished reading, a while back, I read The Catcher in the Rye. I thought that book is really good. I'm not crazy or anything, but I really
I'm not crazy or anything.
No, I don't want to give the wrong idea.
Yeah, we kept
but I really
hearing
thought it
all
was a
this
good book.
stuff.
And I read To Kill a Mockingbird, which I thought was a really good book.
I had to
suggest
read
a
all
lot
the
of
same
people
books as Notori.
Go out and get it. That book was the bomb. So read it.
And right now we're reading The Grapes of Wrath.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, it's a good book. It's just super
She said,
long.
oh, my
That
God.
book is like this thick. It's heavy.
Well, you know what? You guys are lucky. I'm not the lucky one. She gives me a 20-page essay. I think she thinks you're in my grade. Or I'm in your grade. I can't
No,
see.
even
I'm
worse.
lucky.
Killy's reading a rabbit book with rabbit language.
Okay, I'm reading Watership Down, but the thing is, it's okay. Number one, the book's 500 pages.
It's a long
Great,
book.
you know. Hey, but still, it has its own glossary of rabbit language. I can't.
So
take
basically,
it.
she has to flip back and forth from English to rabbit language. Killy's like waka waka or whatever. Like he's saying, like what
Which
are you
means I
talking?
have to go to the bathroom. Yes, it's so funny.
on our free time, sometimes we like to go to the movies.
We're always at the
we're
movies.
Always going to movies.
We should
go see
Scream 3.
Oh my goodness.
Our stylist Sherelle went with us to go see Scream 3. She was so
It was
funny.
just, we were so rowdy, and it was like 15 of, no, not 15.
We rode
It was
deep.
like 6 of us, and we were just being so loud. I was like, look at him with his, what was he wearing?
He had like a whole linen outfit.
A white linen outfit with some sneakers.
Sneakers on, like a linen suit. It was a linen suit with like some K-Swiss sneakers or something.
He didn't find me funny, so he was like, shut your hole! And we
Somebody yelled at
we
you.
was another girl who's signed to our same production company, and I was like, I didn't hear what he said. I was like, what? She turned around, she was like,
he said, shut your hole.
It was so funny.
So fun.
It was really fun. Oh my God.
Sherelle's like dying.
Sherelle was cry. Don't cry. No, that movie was so good. There were parts where you're like, oh my gosh, what is he thinking? Move this way. I swear we like narrated the whole movie for everybody in the movie theater.
We're
like, no,
get
move
out.
left. He's right behind you.
Like, now,
like, oh,
that was
up.
me, I'll be out of there, but yo.
I would have left the country.
I know. I would never stay around.
I hated seeing the people killed. I'm like, no, why she gotta die? Oh, man. Oh, just the pretty girls, I really hate when they get killed. Just makes me upset. Like, she was so pretty.
Why she die?
Any other favorite movies?
What else have we
Favorite
seen?
movies? Your favorite movie is Shattered.
Oh no, that's like such an old movie. It's like this
favorite
mystery movie we saw last night. It was called Shattered.
What's my favorite movie?
Oh my gosh, what have we seen?
They don't like my
We
favorite
rent
movie.
so many movies.
Yeah, I get
They're
out
mean
movies.
to me.
But like my favorite
Never Been
that-
Kissed was nice.
Yeah,
That was
We
such
saw
a
Never
good
Been Kissed.
movie.
That was
I thought
such a
that
good
movie
movie.
was like, oh, I cried.
Soul food.
I like the movie Sense and Sensibility, but nobody wanted to watch it with me.
She makes us watch. It's like an older
It was
what is
good.
it? No, it was just like kind of like from back in the
Like
day.
the medieval times.
Like
It wasn't
no,
filmed in the medieval times.
It had Kate Winslet in it.
Yeah, but it was like
pretty.
in the beginning of her career. It's such a beautiful movie, though.
But Titanic, that's what I'm saying. I love Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. Big up to that song. That song is so beautiful. When I saw them, I went to go to the movies to see it 6 times.
I contributed
Like a whole bunch of money.
$80 or more to that movie. I want everybody to know that I saw that movie 8 times at Lowe's Theater. Big up.
I saw it. Oh my God! I saw it. I was traumatized, man. I saw it on the day that the Titanic
Shrunk.
That is shrunk.
sunk. So the day that the Titanic sunk, and we saw a really late movie, so we got out. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I got home. I waited till like 2:13 in the morning. I started crying because that's when it sunk at 2:13. I was like, my heart will go.
Oh gosh, Kelly will be okay.
Do you have any favorite TV shows?
Oh my gosh. I keep wanting to rent 90210 the videos at the movie. You know they have like the videos of the series. I keep wanting them to rent for me, but everybody goes against me. They're like, we've seen it already. I saw all those episodes. I'm like, I want to see it again.
My favorite television show is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Big up Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think she's bomb.
She cried when something with the wolf and
Willow.
and the wolf.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. I might cry.
It was beautiful.
I don't really watch that much TV. Like, I like Moesha shows, but I don't really watch a lot of television. I'm a more phone person.
Oh gosh, she gets in trouble. They're like,
heck, my girls over here.
Our production company is like, you know what? Naturi may have to get her own phone line now. They're just kidding them.
Okay, she was like, the phone rang 4 times in a half an hour, and it wasn't for anybody else but you. How come I can't get phone calls?
I just want to keep in touch with family. Honestly, we miss home, our friends. I just want to keep in touch, and I love the phone. I think it's so beautiful.
Like the creation, you know, like
We all have cell phones though.
Yeah.
I'm never online. I'm not a phone person.
Kelly's the internet person.
Yeah.
Very.
How are you?
She's obsessed. Those horoscope thingies.
I'm a Cancer. Oh, she's a Scorpio. And she's a Taurus. And the funny thing is,
strong-minded, independent.
We all get along with each other.
Big up
like
to all the
whole,
Tauruses out there.
like Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer. They all
get
compatible
along.
signs. So cool.
I don't know anything about my sign though, but it's okay.
Scorpios are cool though.
They're very cool.
Go ahead.
Any other favorite websites? Internet sites?
Well, we have a website if anybody likes to know. Go 3LW has a website. www.3lw.com.
Let's talk about guys.
God, what about them?
Any boyfriend?
No. I wish I could say yes.
We're all like.
How would you describe your dream guy? Or
Okay.
Shorties. We'll go in turns.
Okay.
Everybody take their turn.
Me and
Drink go first.
Me and Victoria like shorties. No, we like, because we're short.
Not like midget short.
Not midget short. Like 5'5" is nice.
It's like because
I'm short. I'm only
and I'm
5
short.
feet.
I'm 5 feet and a half of an inch, and she's like 5'4" or something. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me about your dream.
What else? I'm trying to think. I haven't really thought about this. Let me see. I thought about it, but not really to say out loud. Okay. I like short. Oh my gosh, I like guys that have like nice, like I don't know how to explain it. No. Complexion, like that's the word exactly. Like nice dark complexions. I don't know, suntans are nice. Personality, yes. Funny. Okay, this is special. You have to be able to make me laugh. You cannot make me laugh. I don't know. I just like to. I'm obsessed with laughter. If somebody tells me a joke, I swear I'll be by myself and I'll repeat it to myself. I just want to make myself laugh.
Guys, like 5 times a day, like.
Or if something is funny, I'll try to hold out the thought in my mind long enough so that the laughter can just stay alive. Other than that, what else? Obviously, it has to be like really nice and sweet, not too sensitive or mushy. Like not, I don't know, more like strong, like manly man, like that kind of. I don't know. Ooh, gelled hair is nice. Gelled hair is nice.
Like gel.
Like. Yes, that's it. Sorry? Okay, go ahead.
Can you give us an example of somebody, like even a movie star or somebody? That
okay, I have to think.
Oh God.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, it's hard.
I don't know anybody because we really don't know anybody fun. Like,
don't you like Mark Anthony?
Oh, Mark Anthony, Ricky Martin. Woo,
she really likes him.
I love. Actually, we met Mark Anthony on
But Mark
Showcase.
Anthony, because he's really funny in person.
Mark Anthony, because he's funny and so sweet. Now that I love him. See, he got married though.
She was like at the concert. We were watching the concert. She was like, "Why did he have to marry her?"
No, I was just watching. I was like,
"Wait for me,
wait for me." Oh, I love him. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
She's like, "I'm gonna do all that."
No. Okay. Well, me, I like what, like she said, shorties. I like guys. I mean, height is not that big of a deal, but I think it's kind of cute when a guy's a little bit like taller than me but short, and they have like nice hands. I don't know. I look guys not too sensitive like shit, but I want them to be not like a thug, but like kind of like Lil Zane, you know, the rapper, like cute and smooth and talks nice and respectful, of course, and treats me with respect because I deserve it, and I like it.
She's like, I deserve it.
But that's how every girl should think. You deserve respect.
Guys who like know how to treat me, like be romantic sometimes and make me feel special inside. That's about it.
I like guys that are kind, caring, and creative. Yeah.
I want a guy
that has something to excel. Wants to excel.
Oh,
intelligent,
kind, and very like sweet and sensitive sometimes, and creative. Really creative. Really creative.
Okay.
But I don't want them to talk as much as I do because I talk too much, and then we just be talking like blah 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 blah, and I'll be like, shut up.
They talk over each other.
Yeah.
Good listener is very good.
Good listener is always important.
Yeah.
So you found your perfect guy, and you're going out on a date. How are you going to dress?
Oh, I know.
Wait, see, is this the first date? Like where?
First date?
What don't you? What first date would you choose? If the first
like
date,
where would you go? Okay, go.
Where would you want to go, and how would you want to dress?
I wouldn't want to go to the movies because you don't really get to talk to one another. If you just stare at a screen and you're like watching the movie, you don't really get to interact with one another. You know, like it's more like just watching the movie, and I guess afterwards you can talk about the movie. But I think I'd rather like, I don't know, maybe go out to eat. Go take me somewhere nice to eat.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh my gosh, it's Benny's Burritos. It's in the East Village. I like that place. Really good food. Yummy. Let's say we're going to Benny's Burritos. We go to Benny's Burritos, so it's more like a casual place, like more casual course in the village. Probably wear like jeans, some boots, and a cute top. Something colorful, a colorful top. What else would I wear?
Do you have some favorite brands?
Yeah.
What kind of jeans do you like?
Guess jeans. I'd wear Guess jeans. Those are my favorites. Guess jeans. My boots. I have Chinese laundry boots. And I would wear... What top would I wear? I don't know, a cute top. Something cute and colorful. Probably pink. Okay. Pink is my favorite color. That and purple. And I'd probably wear those. Something like colorful. That's what I'd wear. Yeah. It's more casual.
How do you do your hair?
Me?
Do you wear it long most of the time? Do you wear it down?
Yeah, actually, I wear a bunch of different stuff in my hair. Like, just yesterday, I had it, like, you know, like that whole, I don't know, I call it the Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Remember how she had, like, her hair twisted and pulled back? I do that a lot. Well, I usually just get up in the morning, wash my hair, and, like, just let it dry naturally. Put some leave-in conditioner and let it dry naturally most of the time. Pull it up, back steps, whatever. Just, you know, most of the time casual looks down.
And how would you do your makeup?
Oh, I like sparkly stuff. I definitely put sparkly. You see her eyes? Close your eyes. See her eyes? Sparkly. I love silver sparkles. I'll probably put sparkly pink lips. Pink lips and a little bit of blush.
Good.
That's what I do.
All right. Who's up next?
See, my first date. Wow. As a 15-year-old, I've had my bad times, but I've never been on like a real date before. Like as a 15-year-old, like I don't think I would go out to dinner or anything. I would probably like do something fun, like go skating or something. Like I like to, and then we could talk and skate. And if I fall, he pick me up and like hold hands and stuff.
She loves the roller skating rink. That's her club. That's like teenage clubbing.
Music and dance and talk and sit down and skate. You know, stuff like that.
That is
like,
cool.
Stuff that like kids do. Like have fun, but still be like with your special guy and you know, talk and converse. I would probably wear. Well, to this game, okay, I would probably wear like some tight jeans, and they'd be like kind of capri and roll them up a little bit, like to about mid calf or whatever. And I'd probably wear my black, they're like high boots or whatever, they're like platformish or whatever, and they come like up to here. And I wear a nice, cute little top, of course, to like colorful, not something dull, because I don't want to be like especially my first day. I want to make a good impression. And I'd wear a nice little shirt and like nice cute little earrings. And I'd probably do my makeup like, probably put a little lip liner, nice little gloss, give me a glossy look. And I'd put mascara and eyeshadow and stuff. And I do my eyebrows.
What kind of gloss do you use?
MAC.
I use MAC gloss. So.
MAC, that lip gloss.
It's like lip gloss. It's like you put on.
We have
it lasts forever.
And something poodle, right?
And pink poodle.
Yeah, pink poodle and
pink poodle.
We can't pronounce it, but
it's just
P-R-R-R-R.
It's people like passing the
Oh,
well, I say sounds good to me.
My first date. I want to go someplace fun, so I know exactly where I'm going to go. I'm going to get intricate, little circles. I want to go to like the Meadowlands Fair. I want to go to like the Meadowlands Fair, and I would wear my jeans and Adrian's orange tube top.
Oh yeah, which one, the Michael Stars?
Because I love Michael Stars. I'm so obsessed.
That material is off the hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would wear my orange sandals, and I would wear my K24 really, really tight jeans.
They call them booty chokers.
Booty choker high waters, but I'd roll them up so then they wouldn't be high waters because they'd be rolled up, so they'd be like capris. And then I would go to the fair, and we'd have fun, and then I'd come back, and I'd be wearing my pink MAC eyeshadow, and my lip gloss, and my mom's old foundation as blush.
Yes, because it's like
I don't like pink blush.
You don't want too pink.
So I wear like today on my face I'm wearing Naturi's foundation because I like the whole brown look. Yeah. So.
And tell us a little bit about how you do your hair.
How I do my
scarves
hair?
a lot?
Yeah.
Like every day. Scarves, ponytails.
She's
simple
like
thing.
anything simple.
Anything that looks interesting. Because I'm like the eclectic one. That's why I have the whole whip in my jeans.
Do you make any of your clothes?
Actually, they made this right on the spot, though, in
Yeah.
front of her. Like, she basically was like, her mom was like to cut it or whatever.
creativity.
Okay.
And they just,
That's
okay, that's
creative.
And let's have strings coming.
Put
These are like Timberland boot
Timberland
strings.
boot strings.
But they look really cute.
And you go through the holes.
Tori loves her toes.
Yeah. I'm more of the sporty type person. I like to be comfy, but cute. Like
I'm
cute
more
and comfy.
eclectic, the eclectic look.
I'm more
Like,
girls, kind of a little bit of sexy, like kind of cute stuff.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite store then when you go shopping? Do you all have to go to a different store when you go?
When we go home, we go to different places.
We don't have to go to different stores because we're almost about the same size, so it's not like, oh, somebody's really big and they can't fit clothes, or somebody's really small. We like to go to
XOXO clothes is really good.
Yeah.
They have a lot of cute stuff. Actually, yesterday we went and checked out their stuff. It was awesome. We went with our stylist, Sherelle.
And we bought some Versace warm-up suits, too.
Yeah, that was really hot. Those outfits were really nice.
My favorite store is a little boutique. Boutique, yes. In Millburn. It's called Gotham City. I really love that store.
Yeah, we went with her once to go there. That's where we did our school shopping.
I'm obsessed.
Like, we don't want to buy clothes that everybody has because it's like,
and
we
it's
want
like
to be more like
something different.
It's like nobody shops there, but
and really fashion forward. You know,
nothing
that you'll see anybody else like, oh, I have that. I have that.
At this little boutique on 23rd Street, is it?
Okay, we're not supposed to tell.
We're not going to tell anybody. Sure was like,
but that's mainly the places we shop, like that we mentioned.
Yeah, we go to a lot of. I know that when I'm at home, I go to a lot of the boutiques that are in the East Village, like around East 6th Street and Avenue A and Avenue B, which is like Mode. There's one store called Mode there. I love those stores. Mystic Boutique. Oh, that's somewhere else, but that's like around the West. But that is nice clothes.
Asian.
We love.
I went to Mystic Boutique.
We love to dress.
I came back like with a card. I was like, Mystic Boutique.
You have to go. It's the bomb. I was like,
it was really nice.
Are any of you into sports? Do you play sports at all?
We all sat back like...
You said you were sporty, so...
I mean, I'm not like... a big, like... I don't want to be the WNBA or anything. But when I was in school, I used to go to Immaculate Conception, pick up to ISC. I really love that school. But I used to be a cheerleader. I like to do different stuff. I'm girly too, but I like to do everything. Like, instead of putting myself in one corner.
Well-rounded.
Exactly. Okay, I was a cheerleader for basketball, and I was a cheerleader for football as well. We won the state championship that year. I was so proud that I got to be a cheerleader that year. And I was in the choir. But that's not sport. Oh, yeah. And then I played softball that year. I was a second baseman, leadoff hitter.
Me too, when I used to play softball for
fun.
like that 4 weeks.
I played.
That's
all I did.
Like, for that
I played
2 days.
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I played basketball before.
I love basketball.
I used to be in a basketball.
Wow.
I never.
Like, I would never be on the team, but I love it. I love to watch it.
I was on the student council at school.
Yeah, I didn't do any much sports stuff.
Student council.
If it wasn't for music, what would you be doing? I mean, do you have any other dreams? Do you want to act?
Actually,
yeah, I think we all have aspirations to do a little bit of acting.
Like, ever since I was little, like, everybody's like, you're so dramatic. And I said, you know what? When I grow up, I'm going to be a singer and an actress. I always knew that this is what I was going to do, and I hope that this is the plan that God has given me. So I became a singer, and then I hope sooner or later I become an actress.
Well, before I even did this, I was an actress. So then I took a little break.
And a model.
Yeah, both. So then I took a little break, and I was like, let's do the singing thing. And then after the singing thing, we can go back to the acting thing.
And the modeling thing.
Then we can do the husband thing.
We have aspirations for Keely to become a model.
What do you want to be?
Me?
Ford. I'm
model.
thinking Ford. Oh my God. At our photo shoot, they were like, pouty lips, Keely, think Ford. I was like...
Yeah, she's really good at it. I mean, she's going to be tall.
Yeah.
She's going to be tall.
It's going to be 2 little women and 1 tall, like Green Giant or something.
No, but it's good.
I'm going to be the Green Giant. This whole girl.
No, it's good.
So what are you doing?
What do I want to do? I always wanted to be an actress on a soap opera. But then they canceled my favorite soap opera, Sunset Beach. I had to break a tear.
Obsessed. She loves
Leslie Ann Down, Olivia. She has elegance, class. She's beautiful.
Like, she was like, we had to rent this movie. I think
Pink
like
Panther
the Pink Panther or something like that.
Oh, good.
And she was like...
I made him watch it.
And she was so obsessed with it.
I was like, wow.
She's so elegant. Look at the beauty. Look at the grace. How did she walk? How did she pick up her cigarette?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, no.
You don't want to smoke.
No. That's not what I meant. I meant like...
No, it was just in the movie.
I meant her like grace, you know?
Yeah, okay. So that was always an aspiration of mine. What else? Oh, fashion designer. I always wanted to be a fashion designer ever since I was little. I used to do like sketches. So I definitely want to do that. We want to open up a 3 Little Women line.
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we love to like.
Yesterday we were just talking about
that
modeling in
underwear, but it was
like the Hanes models.
Yeah, you know those Hanes models.
But it's gonna be like 3LW. Wait till we get our 3LWs on you.
So, do you all have one person or one influence that you really can remember as like changing your life or maybe pushing you in this direction?
I do. That's doing the same thing, or just someone?
Anybody. Or just somebody that, if you think, how did you get to this point in your life? Because you're all really young, and look at you. You're getting to, you're performing, and
I think we definitely all want to thank God, number one, because without Him we wouldn't have our talents, or we wouldn't be able to get this far.
Exactly.
But also our parents.
Yeah.
I think all our parents pretty much pushed in the direction. Me personally, my mom and my I have two dads, my stepdad and my dad. Have both pushed me a lot, like not pushed me in like the way that they forced me, but like if I ever asked to do anything, it was more like, yeah, you can do it. Always encouraged me, like for the audition for Three Little Women, I didn't get the message that they had made the audition later, and I waited 4 hours.
Oh.
So my dad was like, it's okay, I was like, do you want to leave? I didn't want, he was like, no, we're gonna stay,
Parents have been a major influence because like they've always help you practice. Like my mother and my parents, they were like, okay, let's practice today. Or, they always had me singing a lot of places, like church, banquets. I sang the national anthem a lot. Like that's like my known song. I sang the national anthem for the Nets games, like, for basketball games. And I got to meet all the players, Allen Iverson, Grant Hill, really cool stuff. So I think they prepared me for this because they knew, and they were like, you can do it, giving me constant, just making me feel that I could do it. And it was like, you know what, you're going to make it one day, and that's what made me feel that I could do it. And that's why I'm here today. And I think, and also Whitney Houston, like she was my inspiration. I met her when I was 7, and she told me that, she probably doesn't remember, but I sat on her lap, it was Christmas time. And she was like, I was like, I want to be just like you when I grow up. I'm going to be a star. And she's like, she believes in me and that I could do anything as long as I keep my faith in God. And I just love her for that.
Also, I think we all have like all different musical influences, which is so cool. We all like different stuff. I listen to a lot of like La India, who's my favorite singer. That's the first time I actually noticed that I could sing. I was singing to my dad once when I was singing in my house. He's like, wow, Adrian, you have a very good voice. I was like, hey, and then I heard that I kept singing, I was like, so pretty much I think we all have different influences. I listen to a lot of like Spanish music, like Mark Anthony, Ricky Martin, a lot of other mixed stuff. She likes Whitney Houston. Okay, you can sing for yourself. I'm like, I'll try. I'm like, okay.
Okay, go ahead, Gabby.
Oh, I like Steve Miller Band and Fleetwood Mac. And it was so much fun. I really don't know how, like, a bunch of people that listen to that kind of music, especially people my age.
Right.
Well, yeah, I do. A lot of people from near me. But, like, when I met them, they were like, who? And then I took Adrian to a concert with me.
Steve Miller concert. I had the time of my life. It was so much fun.
And then we were working with our producers, Brian and Josh. They did 3 songs on our album. And I don't know. He picked up the guitar, and we started talking about Fleetwood Mac. And Steve Miller, and he kept playing it. I was just having the
time was like, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker.
I was having the time of my life. We don't really get to listen to it very much because, like, we can't listen to a lot of people. A lot of people are like, what kind of music is this? Like, I played it for my cousin, and she was like, okay, please turn it off. But
and also, like, if I was to come in there and be like, like, if I was to start playing, they'd be like, Adrian.
I'd be like,
but we all have
Adrian in the mornings, she wakes up really early. I wake up sometimes, and I'm listening to Spanish television. I'm like, what is going on? She's like, I miss it.
I don't understand this. It's fun now.
But I'm learning. Doing really good in Spanish. I listen to Adrian's conversations on the telephone. I can think of half conversations.
Do any of you play your own instruments? You learning guitar?
Victoria plays a little bit of piano.
I used to take piano for a couple of years, actually. I liked it, but I just didn't think it was for me. Like, I was good at it. That's why I don't understand why I stopped. I was really good at it. Like, I played, I think, for 4 years or something like that. And I had a music teacher, Mr. Smith. He was like my pianist for like a long time. Whenever I had to sing, he used to play for me. Thank you, Mr. Smith. You're the bomb. Okay.
And we all like have our little times on the MPC.
Oh yes.
And Adrian actually did we were doing a Spanish song, and she actually
Call
did
Me
the
Casa,
beat
which me
on
and
MPC.
I wrote
it's
with
like
a
this
couple other people.
artificial drum machine.
Yeah, and I got to do my beat.
And we all play on it now and then, and then we're like, everyone's like,
yeah. So we're like on a mission to like produce something.
Yeah, we really.
We're really.
I think she's aspiring. She's an aspiring producer because every time we're in the
She
studio,
cuts vocals.
we have like a home producer. Like he's always here.
He loves
Sean.
Like yeah.
So whenever he's like recording, she's always looking and pressing buttons and getting on his nerves. But still, it's okay.
Like I just really
learning, you know. She's watching and like, what do you do? What's that button mean? Like, what do you do when you press
That's
that
how she
button?
learns, you know.
How do you press that up? And I'm just listening.
So now pretty much
you're writing songs.
Yeah, actually, we write all the time. We've written a lot of songs. Not all of them.
I Think You Should Know is one of our songs, and it may be a single. Did you guys know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay,
it may be a single. It's called I Think You Should Know, and we all wrote it together with our manager. Also, we wrote the song Dear Diary. We wrote the song Look at Me Now. Oh my gosh.
There has to be another
wrote a lot of songs.
Keep in Touch with Me. Spoil Me Like My Daddy. We've written a lot of songs. Not all of them may be on the album right now. Kelly actually worked with her mom on 2 of the songs that are probably going to be on her album. I think one of them is now going to be on a soundtrack called Pasco, which she helped on, and also the Crush on You song. No, I'm just kidding.
But we all talk to our friends on the internet.
Yeah.
We actually, when we first met Tori, she didn't know about the internet.
Well, she
That
knew.
is so not true.
You knew about the internet, but
She knew about that much.
That
She
is
just didn't
so
have.
not
She
true.
didn't know how to work it as well.
Exactly.
And
So
she didn't have a screen name.
So we had to hook her up.
We had to help her out.
No, can I speak for myself? I knew very well what the
You sound like the person I
what
did not
the internet was. Relations with it. No, I'm kidding. I knew very well what the internet was, and I knew all about it. I just was never a computer person. Like
But
I
we
said,
got her hooked
as a
now.
phone
We got her
person.
hooked now. We
She's obsessed.
We
I
had to
never
calm her
really
down
did
for
that.
a month. She was like,
but I knew how to type and everything. I just didn't, that just wasn't me, and I'm learning now.
Now
so
she
I'm
loves
glad
the
that
internet.
I know my stuff.
I love the internet even more. I'm obsessed. In fact, I get email because I can't always be on the internet. I get email because I have a 2-way pager. I get email from my friends onto my pager just so I can always be on the internet. I can feel like I'm on the internet. Because the internet's just so
2-way pager, that is
beautiful.
that 2-way pager is so cool. I think we're going to have them in our video.
Yeah, we really
I'm
need those.
We're on a mission to spray paint Kelly silver.
Pink.
Make it look cute.
Silver and pink.
I think Tisa beat me up though. This should be like, you ruined.
If you had one thing to say to all the teenagers of the world, what would you say?
Let's not do what I said.
Okay. This is what you want. I want to tell all the teens out there to keep it positive and support 3LW. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.